It's time to begin. Last time we did Matatake Village, the last two streams we did, and that's done. And now, I think I grabbed all the item chests out of this place. I probably missed a couple because it's hard to find all the shit. But it's time to fish. It's nighttime at the waterfall, baby, and I found out the waterfall is really good for fishing. So we're going fishing. That's how we're starting this episode off, with fishing time. Except we'll actually start at the peanut pond first, because of reasons. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. Before we go to Queens, we're gonna go fishing. So peanut pond, here we go. So I've mentioned before how, actually I probably haven't mentioned any of it. Well, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna catch a normal fish and show you what the normal fish values are, and then we're gonna catch, hopefully, all three of the actual good fish in the game. We'll see what happens. We might only get two. It's just very luck based. We'll find out together what happens. But fishing time. Let's use a Mimi first. A Mimi and a Prickly are both good quality bait that pretty much any fish will want. The best bait in the game for catching a normal fish is a baton, I believe. It's the cricket. It will... I just think it has the highest chance of successfully catching a fish, but I'm not actually sure if that's 100%. Do I have one of those in my inventory right now? Using things like a gooey peach, bomb nuts, mellow banana, those throbbing cherry, those aren't good baits, and fish will take them, but from what I've gathered from using a bunch of gooey peaches, it's very hard to get the hook to actually be set. The fish will spend a lot of time nibbling at the bait and won't really take it, which is just a pain in the ass. And then whenever they do pull it down, it's like you have a very short period of time before they just eat the bait and run off, and it's like, alright, cool, great, thanks. I've had more luck with gooey peaches than I had with bomb nuts. Bomb nuts did really bad for me. Come on, little guys, pull this down. Fishing is very simple in this game. It's just you wait till the bobber goes down, and then you reel them in. That's it. Unfortunately, the game is a little bit annoying in some aspects, in the sense that the fish will nibble for a year and a half sometimes. It's just what happens. They're kind of annoying. There's also rumble on the controller, which is annoying as well. And Ton is such a fucking dick. He sits here tapping his foot. It's like, dude, if I'm fishing if I'm doing a mini game fishing, like if I'm fishing and it's a mini game, I want just silence. You know, I want background noise, everything to be nice and simple, and just let me freaking catch my fish and be done. Like, I just like the actual normal fishing experience. I don't need Ton sitting here tapping his foot, because it's annoying, man. Let me just catch, okay? So, normal fishes, they're pretty shitty. This one was worth 14 fishing points. Throw it back. We don't want it. Really, you throw every fish back, but, you know, we didn't want that fish. Now, in Peanut Pond, there is another fish. Its name is really odd, and it looks very odd. It likes carrots. That one actually wouldn't be it. It's not. I can't really differentiate fish based on their looks, so it kind of sucks. But we'll have to see if it's in this pond right now. I already caught one whenever I was, you know, dicking around a while back, so I know they're in this pond. I just don't know if we have a current batch of them, and I don't know. That looks like it might be too big to be a carrot eater. So what we did anyway, we caught a baby, you know, we caught a gobbler, whatever. It's not a high value fish. There are 3 high value fish in this game. One of them likes a carrot. It's actually kind of more of a medium valued fish. Ooh, nope, doesn't care. All right, so this pond doesn't have any carrot eaters at this second. Every time you exit and come back into a fish, it resets the pond, so it'll regen whatever animals, like whatever fish are in there. So we didn't have any carrot eaters in that last batch. There might be a carrot eater that was generated for this batch. Let's find out together. But yeah, there's a medium value fish, which is the carrot eater. It can be found in this pond. I don't think it can be found anywhere else. There is the Mardian Gariani that Pike has mentioned and that Steve has mentioned. And I think a couple of other characters may have mentioned it as well at this point, but Steve and Pike are the two that I kind of remember having mentioned it, and I don't think there's one in here. They mentioned the fish of happiness, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, hey, you can go find it at night. You can, it likes poisonous apples, blah, blah, blah. That fish you can find in the waterfall. I found that out just by dicking around. And, because there's just a fish that wouldn't eat anything, and I'm like, alright, I see the game here. Oop. Here we go. We generated a carrot eater. Pull her down. Come on. I'm so stockpiled on carrots, I don't care if it takes me 1.5 years to catch you. It didn't take me long at all. There we go. This is the medium value fish. Uma Docata. Look at it. It's so cute. I really love this fish. It's adorable. Look at it. Fishing points plus 115. A very stark difference of 90. There's a number there. 90 something though, compared to the gobbler. Alright, we're done here. I've shown the fish that you can catch here. It's pretty great, right? 100 points, fishing points, that's pretty cool. Now we move on to the waterfall, where we all wish to be for forevers. The waterfall is a magical, mythical place. This place has the Mardian Gariani. This has the fish of happiness. That's all we'll say. We'll call it that, or the Mard, from now on. It is the fish of happiness. It makes me very happy when I catch it. It's also easier than the other fish to catch, because you can actually tell at a glance if a Mard is in there, or potentially in here, and they're the only fish in the game that likes the poisonous apples, so there's no competition for what they're trying to catch. Now, let me look in here. Unfortunately, it's nighttime. I like fishing in the afternoon because I get a little bit better visibility. These look decent sized. I think there might be a Mard in there. You have a little bit better visibility in the afternoon, so I prefer afternoon fishing, but just by virtue of when I started this, we have to deal with it at night. 3 fish are generally big. Mard can be big, Nonki can be big, and the grand wizard fish of them all. Stay away, little fish. I don't want you. I want to check if that one's gonna be interested in this. The grand fish of them all is the potato cake eater, the Baron. And this is definitely not the Baron. Okay, so I don't need to fish with you guys anymore. Baron eats potato cakes. Every other fish will also eat a potato cake except for Mard, and the one that eats carrots. So to catch a Baron, which is the biggest fish in the game and the best fish in the game, you have to actually like fish out the other guys because they'll get in the way. So, but since that was I'm pretty sure that was a non-key because it was going after the minion that I've thrown out there. God, fishing at fucking ass. This sucks. Fishing at night sucks ass. Fishing in the afternoon is so much better. I really want to catch the Mard. That's what I'm here for. I want to catch the Mard because I just want to show the fishing, have a good time. Is my other computer on? Better be fucking off. I hate actual fishing games, but minigame fishing is awesome. This is let's look at fishing points real fast, just so that you can see like what the purpose of fishing actually is. I think I've shown this a little bit before, but at some point. But you can you can exchange fishing points for gems, which are great for upgrading weapons, or you can just exchange them outright for weapons. And as you can see, I've caught a Mard, so I'm eligible to actually exchange for a very powerful sword known as the Mardinines. That's not how you pronounce it at all, but Magical hammer, I got one of these out of the dungeon. It's actually a pretty damn good weapon, so if I had to make the assumption these would also be extremely good. So yeah, that's the objective, is that you can literally get these really good weapons from fishing, or you can get these gems from fishing. And the only other way you're going to get gems, if I'm correct, is once you go to the final dungeon. The Fairy King's like, hey buddy, Your weapons might suck. I have some gems for you. Come back here, you bastard. There's a little fish there. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's it. I'm cleaning out this pond. I need to know what that is. I'm fine cleaning out this pond. I don't care anymore. I'll friggin' leave after this session. We can fish again at the end of the stream. God damn it, I just want to catch a mard. They look so stupid, it's so wonderful. I wanted to share the experience with all of you. Also, I wanted to show you how many outrageous points it's worth. Hey, yeah, tell me what you are. You're a non-key. I'll catch you. I'll pull you up anyway. Come on. Come here. Non-key. See, these things are fucking huge. They make it, they're like the difficult aspect of this, because they make it hard to tell at first glance what's what. Which sucks. I'm really adamant I want this mard. I really want to show you the stupidity of the mard. It looks ridiculous. It's wonderful. But I also want to show you how many damn points it's worth, because I want to buy something. Game, work with me. I'm trying to buy something here. And by that I mean I want to buy every gem ever, and none of these fish are sized properly. No, this is a small pond. Alright, whatever. I kind of feel like I should just quit. Quit while I'm behind. But I brought all my bait. I was so excited. This was like the thing of the stream. I was like, this is going to be great. We're going to fish. We're going to pull up the most rare fish, which would actually be the Baron, if not the Mard. Well, shit. Alright, fine. I give up for now. We'll come back at the end of the stream. Let's move on to Queens. We'll get shit done. But before I do that... how much inventory space do I have, firstly? I'd kind of like to show another thing about the fishing ponds. Well, I have... Alright, so Antidote Drink, Holy Water, both of those are worth 5 fishing points. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to fish. Well, Mard started. None of you are Mards. You can all go rot in hell. Afternoon fishing is so much better. Alright, fishing log. This doesn't tell me anything. I was hoping it would at least tell you the fishing points, so that we could just be like, hey, look at that, guys! We did it! Alright, anyway. Holy Water, Antidote Drink, and Soap are all worth 5 points. Mighty Healing's worth 15. What we're going to do real fast is just to show the value of these in terms of money. So if you're busy catching Mards like crazy, guess what? You're pretty well off financially. Because, let's see, for 5 you get 40, or you get 60, or you get 50 gilda. So you buy the Holy Waters for 5, because they're each worth 60 gilda. It's really good value. And for 15 points, you get 150, which isn't as good of a value as just buying the Holy Water at 5. You can get 3 Holy Waters at 60. That's 180 versus 150 at 15. So, you do that, you make your money, bada bada ba boom. Everything's really nice. But yeah. So that would be that. And obviously you can sell, I don't recall these things being worth, yeah, so they'd be like 150. So you could sell these for 150, and that's not worth it at all, because they're each worth 50, let's check the gems too. But they're each worth 50 points, so it's like, you wouldn't want to sell off one of those attachments, and you probably wouldn't want to sell off a gem at 600, because it costs 100 points. So, again, for the best bang for your buck, if you're just going for straight money, you buy a bunch of Holy Waters, you sell them off. There's a diamond on my kitchen knife. Oh boy. And I'm going to just say, you should probably make it a habit, unless you really don't care. If you're like me and you just hate things going awry, bring a really shit weapon with you. And I'll explain why in a little bit, but do that. What weapon would we start off with? Well, of course, we're going to start off with a kitchen knife. Time to go to Queens, baby. It's time to start this show. We've been ready and willing and able. Oh, Buckus, I totally lied to you, by the way, if you're still here. I thought I played for a long time. No. I've only played for an additional 15 hours between this stream and last stream. there are some enemies that can freeze you in Queens. That's all you need to know. There's some enemies that can freeze you. So I got some anti-freeze amulets on docket. And I got a friggin' throbbing cherry for in case things go bad. Freeze isn't the worst thing on the planet, but it is a pain in the ass. So it lasts for a couple of seconds, but you're not able to move. And you're gonna get hit pretty hard during those few seconds. So if you have a throbbing cherry, you can just go into your menu instantly, eat it, and you're good. Or you can eat a throbbing cherry when you're not frozen and freeze yourself. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but I did it when I was fighting a mimic. That was a good time. And where's that poisonous apple? Get out of my inventory. Okay. Let's go forth on our adventure. It's time to finally get to Queens. Excitement. Queens, right. To Queens. The water town. Oh, Queens. Net wanted to come to Queens to buy clothing. Hey Buckets, look, it's the smooth walls we talked about and how that's stupid for flooding. Buckets and I had a conversation where I was talking about how dumb humans are and how idiotic we are about how we don't know how fucking flooding works. And things like this are why flooding happens. Because smooth walls, there's no friction to stop the speed of the water. It's dumb. Alrighty. Isn't this just a lovely little place here? Look at it. Look at it. It's kind of an annoying place to get around in. I'll warn you of that right now. Just let me walk, game. Let me walk. We're supposed to, I think, meet with somebody here, aren't we? Or we just go. I think we just go out to an adventure. But I don't know how to get out of here. I think this is like the one area where no one comes to talk to you, and it's like, alright. Cool. So screw them. Oh wait, no, maybe someone will come talk to us. Hey, there's the guy. There's our guy. Hey, buddy. What's up? Oh, you. So there are other humans left other than myself. Thank God. I thought I was the only one left in this whole wide world. And that would suck. Good to know there's someone, even though you are only a kid. I'm Rando. I sell goods here in Queens. And you? Oh, so you're Ton. Well, we don't have to stand here talking. Why don't we go over to my shop? Oh, sweet. You start off a shop automatically in Queens? Dude, that's friggin' swiggity swag. I didn't have to prepare at all. They brought that fat beast back to life. I thought he said that fat bastard. I was gonna be so excited. Fools, they must be from the east. Oh, discrimination. They're up to some madness again, those blasted Easterners. Oops, accidentally double-clicked, but blood-sucking scum of the earth. Even back then. Damn it. So what's the moon orb like that you're looking for? I might have it, because I'm assuming I'm probably the guy who bought it. Maybe it's lost in the undersea treasury. It's a shipwreck at the bottom of the Queen's Sea. Most merchants in Queens use it as a warehouse. Why not? But it's changed lately. Now there are monsters everywhere. That giant monster that attacked Queens must be the cause. Today it's so dangerous a place that we cannot even go get our... Shut up, it's a dangerous place and we can't go get our stuff. So, you want to go there? Alright, I'll help you. Let's go. Okay. I like how he has a... what are those things called? The life buoy things. Like, just in case someone falls off the dock. I'm here. This Queens is a town of merchant traders. Some items we handle are really rare and expensive. Such expensive items need special care and handling, so we've developed a submarine that we go to shipwrecks with. Oops. I spoiled it. The safest place to keep such items here in Queens is... It's kind of a huge safe at the bottom of the sea. But you're wondering why that ship sank there, aren't you? I actually wasn't. I didn't really care that a ship had sunk, but you know what? Whatever. It was about 100 years ago. The queen reigning over queens passed away. And that was when the townspeople who adored the queen sunk her favorite ship along with her. Semi-Viking funeral. Without the fire. That's the wrecked ship at the bottom of the sea near Queens. So, I mean, you know, there could be a dead person there. Neat. When Queens revived as a merchant town, the late Queen's sunken ship started to serve as the undersea treasury. Sounds a bit disrespectful, but merchants are practical. They make the best of any situation. Right. I would hide goods in a grave, too. Oh, how are you gonna get there? Dude, didn't you see that we're standing by a submarine? Nerd. It is the submarine, Turtle, that makes trips to and from the shipwreck. Damn right, if I had a sub, I'd name it Turtle too. That's pretty cool. This is what the merchants use to ride to and store. Yeah, okay. So you can use it. It only carries one person, so you have to go alone. You know, other than the 4 other people that are with you. Well, 3. 2. There's 3 of us, so it'd be 2. How do you operate it? It's easy. You just get in and it'll take it to the shipwreck. It's like, it does it on its own. It was designed for merchants who know nothing about machines, and are only good at counting money. I'll be in my store, so stop by if you need anything. Toodaloo! Oh, but I have to charge you. Duh. A merchant's a merchant. Take care. Toodaloo! Thanks, guy. I'm kind of interested in what his store holds. Oh, where's the fishing area in here? I'm gonna give you a tip. Don't fish in Queens. Fishing in Queens is the worst. And you should never do it. There's, like, no good fish in Queens. They're all low-value crap. Where in the hell was his shop? Oh, here's the fishing spot. Look at that. It's right by the sun. Neat. We're not fishing. Where's his shop at? I thought it was right here, right? It is. Okay. I ran up and I pressed X, but I mustn't have been facing the right area. Anything here? Any chests for me to loot? You know, you're helping me out and stuff, but I still rob from everybody I know. You don't have anything for me. Fair enough. But what do you got here? I want to know. Why don't you buy it here? At least you have bombs. That's better than Mr. Mustache. He doesn't have bombs for me. Piece of crap. And yeah, you really don't have much that I need, but you have necessities. Oh wait, I need a Drawn's Feather. I think I burned through a few of those. Alright, we're ready to rock. Internet Explorer opened itself on my computer. Okay, cool. I love it when programs just decide to access the internet on their own. That's always cool. Submarine time, let's go do this shit. Whee! I'm gonna close Internet Explorer because it's already pissing me off. Besides, I'm running in a submarine right now. Okay, we're not there yet. I looked away fully expecting to be here by the time I looked back. Look at that lovely ship, it's pretty friggin' big. Oh, Queens is a fun land. Naroon Village is known as Easy McEasy Town. Matatake Village is also known as Easy McEasy City. This is where shit gets real. The game doesn't play around anymore. It's like, well, it still does. It's not super hard, but it's like, yo, I'm not gonna tolerate any of your bullshit anymore. You gotta start actually playing. You gotta learn what you're doing now. Take me away. I have to go. It's a weird way of going up and down floors, but it's what it is. To the shipwreck. Layer 1. I do like the music in the shipwreck. It's pretty friggin' good. So what we're using right now is the kitchen knife, because, I don't know if you know this, but we're underwater, And a lot of the enemies are aquatic. I know, it's crazy, and the kitchen knife comes with a default of 33 to its fish killing. I have a diamond on there, so it's 38. Unfortunately, the cleaver also, the kitchen knife, which God would be pissed for us using a kitchen knife. Manly cooking, he says that you should not kill any fish with a knife. Go at them with real weapons. But it unfortunately uses the ability Ice, which I'm pretty sure enemies are strong to here. So, not great. But luckily I have Thunder, which you would think would be good against them. Nope. Because there's no water element in this game. So I don't think that's how it'll work, but we can find out together. So we'll start with using that. The chopper also has ridiculous... Oh wait, no, it's not the chopper. It's the short sword, small sword. It has ridiculous fish killing power as well. So we can always switch over to that, and it doesn't have fire either. Well, nothing here has fire. Fire is a good way. You're gonna want fire in this dungeon. If not for the actual enemies on these floors, you're gonna want it for fighting the boss. The boss is all about fire. You can get through. Ooh, hello there, Goody. How are you? Oh crap! Right, these are new enemies. I have to loot them. You're gonna want fire though for the final boss in this area. Soap. Neat. Look at that damage. It's not taking much at all. We already have run into our first snag. The internet's deciding to be bad. Ka-cha! 2! I did 2 damage! Alright, let's cut off that friggin' attribute. Not like I don't even know if you get any attribute damage on a kitchen knife. It has 0 MP. But I think it's just more of a multiple thing. Yes, the 3. Okay. And that's not because of the thunder element, that's just because it's not using the, it's not using ice anymore. Oh wait, no, it is, okay, so thunder did add 1. Neat. I've almost broken my knife. Cool! This is the game we're playing. So, the kitchen knife was a fun little idea. But I don't think this is gonna work out. At least not against that guy. That was woefully inefficient. Oh boy. Goro, you're in. Oh damn it, they blocked it all. Retreat. Wow, did that hit for, how much did that hit for? Damn it, you guys need to work with me a little bit. They're blocking like crazy. Was that a 30? I couldn't tell. These guys are being really... Alright, we're playing this game. Aha! Victory is mine! Except for that one that lived, but otherwise victory is mine. I'm gonna repair my frozen tuna. So that was a fun little test. But yeah, we would have to take ice off it if we wanted to do real damage with it. Now those crabs, they can take a punch. It might just be way better to fight them with Zhao and only Zhao. Although 42, that's a decent hit. I think I was hitting for 30s with the frozen tuna. The ship cabin key. This is that one guy from Soul Edge. I can't remember his damn name, but it's him. Ow. You hit like nothing. Dude, you're a baby man. I don't know what you would technically count as. You know what? You've got my attention. I think you're still an aquatic life form because it looked like you had weird fish ears, but I have no idea. Just all crabs, huh? It's a shame, I like crabs. They're pretty okay. Like me, my crabs. Because, like, they're adorable. They have little shells and they just hang out in them. It's awesome. Crabs are great. Although not when they get out of water. If crabs are out of water, it's fucking creepy. They're very spider-like, and it's just like, okay, nah, can't deal. I had crabs in a tank, and it was the creepiest thing ever, because they kept climbing out of the tank and would just stand on, like, the, you know, the corner of the tank and stare at you. It was just really weird, and it made me feel very uncomfortable. So, screw those guys. Unfortunately, these guys, these crabs are basically being mimics to me. As far as, damage they're putting out onto my weapon durability. Oh, he blocked all of that. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. I think everybody else is probably thirsty. Well thirsted. Man, I don't have any crabs right now. I should get some. I have crayfish for days. Crayfish are awesome. But I actually have way too many crayfish, and a lot of them are going to end up dying. Because there's gonna be a blood fight. It's gonna happen. The crayfish are gonna kick the shit out of each other. I don't have enough room for them all. Holy water. That's selling for 60. I really don't need it though. But we could play that game anyway. So we're technically just undead then? I mean, I can't get a good look at you. You look like you have... Oh yeah, I guess you are just undead. Ow. You shanked me. Friggin' coursing bastard. Ooh, the hook. We can leave. That's the good thing about Goro. He has a little bit longer range than Taunt, and he has a knockback, so it makes up for the fact that he's only swinging once. Whereas Taunt has no knockback. It still interrupts enemies and stuff, but like... yeah, it's not great. Taunt has to get in close. Alright, let's do it. I almost broke the steel hammer. That would have been hilarious. I just got this thing. Would have broken it instantly. Would have been awesome. I'd have been so proud of myself. Yeah, this isn't really effective either. I'm either gonna have to decide to just use something good to fight them, or just ignore them completely, because at this point, we're not getting very far with this whole idea. I need to test something. 33. I'm back here. 42. I guess they are weak to thunder. Alright. You say so, game. I'll take it. I don't mind. Although again, still a waste of my time. Look at that. Look how easy a bomb is on those. Done and done. I'm gonna have to really come up with an idea for having to deal with these guys, because it's not practical for me to waste my weapons on them like this. They're just dealing out way too much, you know, durability damage. Oh, right, I forgot to mention something about having when you catch the Mard. So, when you catch a Mard, it takes the fun out of guessing what traps are. Mardan Garian shows the right path. The trap must be an explosion. It's poison! I wanted to see how much damage it would do. Answer, not that much. But yeah, once you catch a Mard, you never have to worry about traps again. It's just like, yep, that's the right answer, there you go, buddy. Which is nice, but it is kind of fun to just, you know, play with traps. I'm playing a dangerous game, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my antidote amulet in my pocket, and I'm gonna put the auto repair powder back. Just to, you know, make sure that I don't break anything on accident. Because we've run pretty close to doing that. I don't feel like I'm gonna get poisoned. What's gonna poison me here? Huh? Answer me that. Riddle me that. What's gonna poison me here? That cursed rose? Big deal. It can't hit me. I'm not afraid. Not afraid of jack shit. Okay, the status circles. So there's some bad status elements out there that we've mentioned before. I've gotten to the point where I used to carry a weapon around like that was specifically, oh, I'm gonna get this powered up and I can status break it. Now I don't even do that. Because I just don't trust this at all. There's a thing that can happen where it'll just say the status of your equipped weapon has changed. What it does is it lowers the attributes of your weapon. Generally it'll lower the actual like attack, endurance, whatever those things by a very, very minuscule, almost unnoticed. Damn it, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the internet. It's been storming in PA a lot, so the internet has just actually been pretty weird. I was kind of actually really worried about playing today. I was like, ooh, maybe I should just not even bother. And then it looked like it cleared up. Oh, fuck, I got cursed. Oh, fuck my life. That's not a big deal at all, but, oh, it still hurt my pride. Damn it, my range is just a little bit shorter than what I'd want. I can't be afraid, I just gotta go in for it. No, you're just... screw you. There we go. Easy peasy. I'm gonna need to not switch weapons. Damn it, I need to switch characters. I want to kill this guy. The only reason I switched to Goro to begin with was because I was like, I don't know, freaking trying to switch weapons and I just got confused. That's how I roll. Yeah, so you know, it's gonna... the internet's probably gonna keep fucking up here, and it's gonna probably keep resetting the stream, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it, and that kind of really sucks, because that's annoying for everybody. Both you and me. Aw, John's feather broke. Especially because Twitch just decides, you know, ads for everybody all the time. So, fuck you, Twitch. I love these guys. It's just so cool, the little double stab they go for. Just sounds neat. Crab. Aw, crabs. Aw. Oh no. Could throw a bomb at them, but that'd be a waste of my time. I don't want any, I don't need any aqua killers. Fun story about aqua is that it's actually very easy to get gems for. You know, because there's an aquamarine. Money, 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 money. Piddling amounts of money. Yes. Should probably bail. I have one repair powder left. We haven't run into any mimics or anything that I can snag repair powders off of, so let's go replenish our supply. Those crabs have taken a hefty toll in our lives. It's nice having the shop literally like 3 steps away from the sub though. It's really, really convenient. Alright, buddy. I don't need that. Oh, I forgot to... yeah, alright. That's fine. I don't really need 3 anti-freeze amulets. 2 is just fine. I don't need any of that crap. Good, we're good. I should probably... yeah, there's not, we're good. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm just gonna buy a shit ton of this. Does that look good? I think that looks good. I think we're golden. I'm tempted to just not even bother with these crabs. Like, they're just a pain in my ass. Unless I want to bust out weapons that are actually worth their salt, like... You're not a crab, I can kill you. I mean, I can kill a crab too, but I can kill you without the durability loss being excessive. You know what? Come at me. Oh, didn't charge it up in time. There's a fun little timing thing, of course, where if you're about to be attacked, I've kind of shown it already with Goro several times. If you have your charged up, like, you know, your charge already up, if you release it at the right time, you just ignore any attack that the enemy is committed to. It's pretty nice. It's a good way for dealing with certain enemies that are a little bit troublesome, like that friggin' mole from last area. Now that did a lot of damage to my weapon. But I have a feeling this is actually a decent way of killing these guys. Because it only takes away 9 durability to do 120 points of damage, I think that was. Pretty damn good. Because if I'm doing it normal, look at that. That was like way more. That costed way more durability. Much less efficient. From what I can tell, with that particular attack, the way it works is that you're only taking durability for using that attack. It's not actually based on if it hits people, but I have no idea. I was like tempted to link my Amazon to my Twitch because I was like, ooh, I could get Twitch Prime for free because I already have Amazon Prime. And then I realized they want you to download their like stupid Twitch app for their computer, their stupid like Twitch desktop shit to play their game, like before you can get their games from Amazon Prime. And I'm like, from Twitch Prime, and I'm like, ah, no, fuck that shit. I'm not downloading any weird ass software. That isn't happening. I'll download it when the time comes, and I have to. Until then, it's not happening. Holy water! I can sell that. Oh no, I've been minorly stabbed. Heaven forbid. The very slight amount of damage that was done to me. Oh, we lived through it! Joke's on me. I mean, I don't mind putting gems into weapons that I know I actually am going to care about. Like, I don't mind, like, being over-excessive with them. Because it's like, every benefit is good anyway. But for other weapons like the Bandit Slingshot, where it's like, this is the only purpose of this weapon right now is to get me items. I don't want to go overboard on gems for, because I don't want it to be ripping people to shreds. You know. Voila. We'll call that good. This weapon is ready. It's good. Good to go. Ooh, sub-cabin key. Now I can go all the way over there. I gotta run all the way back now. Good thing we have Drawn's Feather. Drawn's Feather is a lifesaver. Because otherwise we'd be running at this speed, and that would suck. It would suck a lot. Ooh, a crab. I can get a soap from you. Why? Ooh, how fabulous. I seem to be in a gooey state. Your soap would be very well appreciated. Why don't you give me some soap? Seriously, give me soap. You're a dick. The only time I wanted soap from you. What's that? Relic has soap in his inventory? Well, he's not using it. Who the hell do you think I am? I don't use my stock. I live and breathe off the game's, you know, off the game stock. I don't use mine. Sorry, buddy, but you're not gonna hit me. You're not gonna hit the slow-moving Zhao, but you can hit Tawn. Go! I'm not healing. I'm not healing either. Nope. I don't use any of my own resources. Not unless I have to. I don't need Tawn. He can die for all I care. This is the game we're playing now. We're playing the balls to the wall game. Or we don't stop for nothing. No healing, no curing curse. Nothing. Relic has the resources to do so, and he just doesn't care. What's up? Layer number 4. Surprised we haven't gotten into any special rooms yet, like special floors yet. Getting thirsty. Yeah, game, do you want me to drink something? Because that isn't happening either. That's my stock. Even if you give me water, I'm not going to drink it. This is not how it happens in this game. Alright, so I can't switch off and go into that safely. Zhao, you have a spare weapon, so you're doing it. Pumped with energy. Look how faster I can shoot now. That was good English, right? Robin Jerry. Alright, Marge, show me the way. It's a curse. Oh. Great. One of the crappiest swords in the game. Yay. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. Aw, the stamina took away my goo status. I didn't want anyone to know that stamina took away any negative statuses you had. That was gonna be my secret for a long time. Man. I sold most of my soap. I actually have 2 still. See? I carried them just in case. But I'm not using those. Yeah, so thanks game for friggin' ruining my my planned reveal of the stamina being a way of curing any problems you have. Okay, 2 mimics. It's gonna be a problem Ton can't deal with. Zhao, you're back in. Why don't you get me some repair powders while we're here? Yeah. Upgrade this. I have this stuff equipped, right? Yeah, good. Come on! Let me build you up now. Not quite. What are we missing? Oh, metal and rock, yeah. What a surprise! The 2... Well, the metal's the hardest one to get, but... I'll just throw this on there for now. We'll be able to get... As soon as I get 1 more diamond, should be done. I almost got hit by that. I would have been re-gootified. No! I just got free of the goo! I don't want to go back! You can't make me! I swear, if you don't give me something... I refuse to believe that the rose gives you no items, that it's impossible to steal from a rose. I refuse. There has to be something. I'd much rather believe that's just astronomically bad luck than believe that there's nothing for a rose kill. Ow. Let me move that mimic out of the... Oh wait, I have to blow up the mimic! Oh! Forgot about that. We need a mimic, we need a mimic thing for someone's weapon. Alright. I'm not healing. I've come this far. I've come this far without healing and I'm gonna keep going, damn it. As far as I can go. I'm so stubborn I'd rather have to use a repair powder, or a revival powder than just eat the chicken. You can't make me, game. Map. Nope, no healing. Alright. The game is really trying to force my hand. He's gonna die by dehydration. Oh, the game is really putting me in a tough spot with that one. Alright, you're not giving me anything. So Ton has 4 HP. He has no water left, and he's taking damage from that. We've put him into just a wonderful place. I guess we'll have to use Goro for a while. You and me, Rose. There we go. I guess it's only the reason that Zhao's is probably a little bit more annoying across. It's because she's so damn fast. And that's my fault for the most part. Oh, sweet. Hello there. Hello there. Thank you. I wish I remembered who needed that, but I don't. I'm gonna take a guess and say it was Goro. Oh look, it was. Relic is good at what he does. And now we can use the frozen tuna again if we wish. Still need more mimic breaks. Okay. Well, let's see if the Cursed Rose wants to give me anything this time. Go ahead, gooify me, I don't care. I took that one full on. Alright, I actually kind of care, now I can't shoot as fast. There were certainly consequences to those actions. Alright, Ton. Do this fast. Now get out of here. Alright. Good. Take us away, Goro. Goro and Zhao are the ones that I like running fast with. I don't know, something about Goro's animation just makes it kind of look cool. And then Zhao's a cat, so she fucking better be able to run fast. Otherwise we have a problem. Speaking of Zhao, it's time to steal. What do you got? Can I block you? I can. Ooh. Oh, it's the captain's hook. Go ahead and just grab that. Ow! He cut my shoulder. What an ass. Out of here. Jeez, I'm distracted with weapons. Or, items. I really want a repair powder from that guy. Ooh, 2 of them. Come with me, buddy. I have a bomb with your name on it. Almost together. Come on, guys. Come on. Oops. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I threw a bomb at myself. So you can keep fire gems, inferno gems, whatever you want to fucking call them, for the boss of this area if you want. That's one way of getting through the boss. If you want to cheese it up and just smash her face in with a bunch of fire gems, go right ahead, more power to you. I'll just stick to using, you know, an actual weapon that has a fire property to it. I think that's a little bit better of an idea. Because it doesn't cost me 50 gilda every time I use it. I took my hand off the controller. All I wanted to do was rub my eye. And then a mimic was like, hi. Brah! Brah! Alright, you guys. Let's do this. No, no, don't go around the pillar. Okay. Drawn's feather. Oh boy, thank you. I really needed that. Screw it, I don't care. I'm not gonna get a mimic breaker off this guy. I'm running out of bombs. It's a travesty. Got 2 bombs left. I gotta use these sparingly. Which means I'm not gonna choose to use them on this mimic. I gotta see if there's other enemies that are more worthy. looking over stuff. I was seeing if I had adequate stock of stuff that the game had given me to maybe decide to use and break my piece, but no, not yet. Alright, what do I need for building this up? This hunk of shit. MP, mimic, speed, and attack. Okay. Well, the game is really on that whole mimic train, isn't it? That's not gonna do it. MP is emerald. Alright, so that'll be fine. This is actually a ridiculously weak weapon. It's another one of those cases where it might just be more worthwhile, instead of upgrading it now, to just hang on to it and upgrade it later using, just putting an actual other weapon into it. I don't know. We can throw this in. That'll cover 2 other things and mimic, so... Whoa, wait, what? Oh, it came... Okay, this weapon comes default with some anti-metal. I was like, what? That's not the thing that's supposed to happen. Yeah, I might just want to put an actual weapon into this, though, because its stats are so low. Although all I need now is attack and MP. It's probably going to need really ridiculously high attack, but... We'll see, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, Steel Hammer. Let's keep going to work. It's hammer time! It would be Zhao's time, but she runs like a friggin'... I don't have a good, thing for her to run as slow as. Alrighty. Wait, am I forced to be this character? I wasn't looking. I was looking at comments. Because if I'm forced to be Zhao, we're moving real slow. I don't care that I just got a soap. We're moving slow. That's $50 that I'd have to spend. No way. I got all the time in the world for this. I really should just, you know, use the soap, huh? For the sake of all of you. I really wish I had a melee. Like I could just kick him for like 1 point of damage. That's all I would need. Alright, fine. He gave me a soap. We'll use it. It's not my stock, it's the game's stock. Yeah, I can run normal again, oh boy. It's a mimic, right? I'm not fighting you as Zhao. Not in... Oh, missed. Well, I'm fighting you as Zhao. Congratulations, Mimic, you win this round. Again, 1 HP. Or close enough to it. I really wish I could drop kick you. Oh. Oh, ho, hum. So that leaves us with 1 bomb left. It's a sad day. I like how I'm so stingy with, like, gems and shit, but it's like, bombs? Throw them left and right. But I guess that's because a bomb is actually kind of a guaranteed kill, and a gem is not quite that. No soap, huh? At the game we're playing? Friggin' cheapskate. Says the guy who's holding back on curing everything. Has a half-dead Tawn running around. Oh, Relic. You're so good at life. I don't have a key. Okay. I kinda just assumed I had one. I might have to drink water. The game might force my hand. Well, game. That's the way you want to play it. But we'll find out. I'll push it to the limit. Nothing. I mean, at the very least, the game's been giving me water, right? It was, again, it's not my stock. My stock of literally 1 premium water, that's what I carried around with me, was 1 premium water. It's like, I have 1 premium water, I have 1 premium chicken, anything goes wrong, I'm covered. Okay, let's try this. Close enough. And we made that work. Down the go. Yeah, there's no water poles on this map. Alright. The game's gonna force my hand. Should probably just take a drink. Fine game. I wanted to wait. You know what? I'm not gonna drink. I'll use a gourd instead. It's the same thing, but a gourd can't be sold. So, haha! The day has been saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. We gotta get this door open. Hello, crab. Do you have some soap for me? Yep, no soap. So if I get hit by anything, I'm dead. Ton has 4 HP, Zhao has 17. This is the game we're playing. Thanks for the repair powder. Alright. Scoring in some of those repair powders. Have to be Zhao anyway, so I'm like, why not? I should really be using Steve. Steve deserves to be used. I want to get Big Steve. Big Steve would be great. I'll be back to fight them in a second. Gotta walk back up that way anyway. Premium water. I'm gonna guess it's a Corsair. Yeah. See ya. Didn't manage to get it. Oh well. No repair powder from me. Steve, you're in. We're gonna start working on you a little bit, even though the bandit slingshot is arguably more worthwhile to work on, just because I've put so much time into it already, and it's probably pretty close to getting built up, but you know. Zhao, say something! I am. Also, I can't remember fully, but I think there's an enemy in this game, and Steve says something really weird when talking to Zhao. I can't remember what it is, I just remember there's some kind of weird comment that Steve makes whenever to some sort of enemy while talking to Zhao. I'm still going. Fuck that, I'm not walking out of this place yet. Do the mysterious you get thirsty quicker. Oh boy. I'll come back for you. Alright. I figure I'm gonna, you know, just take a look around, really. Ka-chonk! He could just stand on it, he doesn't have to hit it. I mean, I guess I'm calling him fat, but I'm sure his weight would put it down. Oh, you're a good guy, Relic. Steve, I gotta switch you back out from Bandit Slingshot. There are new enemies here. And also some old ones. But stealing is... Did you follow me in here? Fuck you, Mimic. Zhao's just easy mode. There's like no danger whatsoever when playing Zhao. I mean, if you get touched, you're like dead, but it's so hard for enemies to get close, like to close the distance unless you let them. Yeah. Mimic. Oops. I wanted to use Drawn's Feather, not that. Mimic. What's here? Poison apple, okay. Oh, I'm starting to dehydrate. said, this is the game we're playing. Man, I wish I had a bomb for you assholes. I don't care, I'll do this the hard way. No big deal. I'm not afraid. Alright, well now he is dehydrating too. Oh, damn it. The game's forcing my hand. Alright. The game gave me a premium water. It's acceptable to use it. Do I give water to someone else too? Just so that they can actually be useful? It's more funny if Ton doesn't have any water. Goro, here you go. Me too. Weapon switch. Steve time. Fire's not effective on him. My ass, Steve. My ass. Last I checked, I just burnt that guy to a crisp. Alright, Ton. Do this fast. You're at 3 HP. Switch. Tag back out. We got 3 more uses in him. We could go up and get the healing fountain, but nope. Not yet. Oh yeah, I was supposed to use... I don't know, whatever. Supposed to bandit on him first to find out what he has. And because, you know, stockpiling money. One of these days it'll come in handy. One of these days. Oh, the ship cabin key. Now we can go drink. Ton's gotta get ready to tag back out. Chimney. We're playing such a dangerous game. We're playing such a stupid game. There's no reason to do any of this. Oh, you better give me what I want. I'm using bandit. I'm good. Fine, I'll come back for you. Oh wait, this is Steve, but he's not saying anything about the roses. Steve, you deceptive fuck. I guess he just wasn't talking because I'm thirsty. Also, I'm dying of thirst. Goro! It'll fall onto you. You get the rock now. But not before Ton gets to open these 2 things. Oh, I'm such a cheapskate. Ooh, prison! Alright, Goro. You're taking point. Damn, I gotta kill him before I can go get drinks. Just what has to be. Damn it, alright, fine, I'll fix the damn hammer. Oh no! Goro! You've let me down! You were the weak link! Look at what you've done. Alright, Zhao. Let's see if we can do this. We're going full on this. Oh, damn it, Dron's feather broke. This is gonna be the dangerous thing. Can Zhao make it to the puddle? I don't think she can. I won't let her get KO'd by it, but we certainly are going to try. Alright, you ready? Nope, she's not making it. Tag out the Ton, maybe he can do it. Finish the job. Take the torch. No! He could have made it. Oh, well, can she do it? She did it! Success! You just have to pass the torch 3 different times. Who am I using? Is this Stevie? Steve, get out of here. I need the bandit for a bit. I like how I'm willing to risk half of my cash, which is 7,000. Anti-goo amulet. These guys are worth money. Get away, fish. Ow. Gotta repair this damn thing. Oh, you know what? I had fun with it. I had fun sacrificing literally everybody. For the one true champion, Zhao. If only she could touch Atla, we'd be in such a good place. I've lost way more money than I could have saved. Ah, whatever. I already started, I'm not gonna switch off. Even though he gives 220, yeah, anti-goo is 220 for selling, I believe. All I care about are funds increased. I don't care about my weapon health. You've burned that bridge, game. Alright, let's bring Ton back from the dead. It's okay, I pilfered these repair... I've got these anyway from something else. I didn't have to buy that shit either. Alright, Ton. There you go. He could have made it. If he wouldn't have gotten touched by that fish, he would have made it. It would have been so cool. But alas, fate didn't smile upon me. Oops. Well, that's floor 6 for you. Done and done. Dust her off. I guess we'll head out, because I need to buy bombs. And also Goro's dead, and I guess I want him back. Sure. Yeah, totally want him back. He's so helpful. How far can we even go before we... maybe no. I think floor 8 is by the time we should get Ruby, realistically.